and welcome to Spanglish Amigas. My name is Maria and this is Maria's Fake Bake. Thank you so very much for joining us today. If you're watching this part of the video and you don't happen to see that live little square box right above there, that means that you're probably catching a replay. So if you don't mind hitting hashtag replay, so I can come in here and say hola. Okay, so I am going to give it a minute because I know some people were over watching my amiga Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas, and today it is Cinco de Mayo event. So while I'm giving a couple of minutes and people can come in here, I am going to look for myself on my laptop and on my phone because I have noticed that it's the comments are lagging or they're just not working. So, hola Ivy, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. Hola Helen, ¿cómo estás? A ver si funciona. Let me see. Because the other day no me lo estaba dando. Hola Ramona, ¿cómo estás? Hola Tammy, how are you, boo? Okay, no me lo quiere dar. I don't know what's going on. Hola Takaya, ¿cómo estás? Anayeli, ¿cómo están? So, just dame un minuto. Okay, I hope you ladies are having a fabulous fabulous Friday. Hola Katie, how are you? April, how are you? Jamie, ¿cómo estás, Jamie? Oh, Jamie, tú fuiste la ganadora last time. Te estaba esperando que entraras aquí. Hola Ivy, ¿cómo estás? Gracias chicas por conectarse conmigo hoy en este día muy bonito que es el día viernes. Sí, y hoy estamos festejando 5 de mayo, aunque 5 de mayo no cae hasta el lunes. So we're just kicking it in a little bit early. So thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate 5 de Mayo. Just bear with me for 1 minute while I can just try to see if I can figure out. I was just watching Debbie here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Hola Mary, I don't know if I said hi, pero hola, ¿cómo estás? Ok, qué bueno que están aquí conmigo, me da mucho placer y gusto que están aquí hoy en este día. This is lo que hice del 5 de mayo. Eso fue lo único. Bueno, no me dio chance, tenía que trabajar hoy y para cuando llegué pues no tenía tiempo para hacer nada. So, ahí está. Hola Gloria, ¿cómo estás? Jana, hola, ¿cómo estás? So, gracias again. Okay, lo que voy a hacer hoy, I'm going to be making a cake. And if I have enough time, I'm going to make a concha. And that is a Mexican bread for those that don't know what a concha is, which I'm sure most of you already know what a concha is. Someone had placed an order, so I have to send those out mañana. So hopefully I'm going to work as fast as I can to get that, and hopefully it'll dry up soon. So, okay. And this one is actually not, I'm going to make two. The one that she ordered is one that I had made, I think last year or the year before. And I made some of them last night, and then I realized it was the wrong one. So, voy a hacer otro. Entonces but I'm going to do a two. The second one is going to be a little different, you know, and I'm hoping that I make it. I hope it comes out great. So first we're going to start with my cake. I do want to make some flowers. Hola Marisa, ¿cómo estás? Tamara, hey girl, ¿cómo estás, chica? Peggy, hola, ¿cómo estás? Good. Girl, I'm doing good. Tú sabes, yo no dejo. No, ¿cómo te diré? ¿Cómo les digo? O sea que no dejo que cosas así no. Molesto por un ratito, pero hasta you know más. Then I just go. You know what? No, we were supposed to have gotten some. I'm going to make like little balls. Les voy a enseñar how I'm going to make a flower with just. I have to roll some of these out. We were supposed to have gotten some yesterday. We did not. But it's hot. It's really hot. You want to make sure all the little balls that I'm going to be making, they're all the same size. And Trina, hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh my goodness. Are you taking something for your headache? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's. I know I was like that the other day, pero yo creo que era por that I wasn't drinking coffee at night, porque como acostumbro tomar café en la noche, almost like around 5 o'clock is when I would start drinking my coffee, because after a long day of work, and then I would come in here, and so I would have energy. I would drink coffee. Y when I just said stop, I like used to get these really bad. I had like a 3-day headache. Hola Ivan, ¿cómo estás? So yeah, it's been. I'm fine, pero yeah, I hope you're taking something for that. Okay, so tengo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 should be good. Okay. Oh, Naples. Yeah, Naples is like about almost 30 minutes away from where my job is at. Okay. All right. So, and my job away from me, it's like 30 minutes también. Okay, so I have 8, ¿verdad? Now what I'm going to do with these 8 little balls, I'm going to make teardrops. And then what I'm going to do, because this is going to be a flower, I'm going to go from big, and it's almost going to be like as if it's an arc. So that means it's going to go, it's going to be like little, little, and then big, bigger, and then again, until it goes back to small. And if they're all the same size, that's fine, because then I can just make them smaller. I can cut what I need. Now, because these are small little teardrops, no tengo que preocuparme que vaya a haber, que le vaya a meter como extra por los dedos. Pero you do want to make sure that you, let me see, this one had a lot of little wrinkles in there. If you don't want to use your fingers, you can always use a clear block. A lot of times it goes faster, but it really depends on you. Estoy menopausing. But anyways, so I'm like hot flashing, not menopausing. Well, I don't know. I guess it is the same. So, lo que voy a hacer ahorita. Okay. Now that I have all teardrops, right? I'm going to line them up. Y voy a ver what are their sizes. And then from there, I'm just gonna start siendo el más grande va a estar en el centro y así viendo para abajo va a estar más chiquito y chiquito y chiquito. Okay, and I'm making a flower from this. All right, so let's see here. Okay, all right, so there it is. Okay, so now that it's my flower, I'm going to attach them to each other, así, y voy a hacer en forma que vaya así, como si fuera siendo un sol, un medio sol. Yeah, my nephew goes does a lot of kayaking and he loves it there. Okay. Ahora, some of them are longer than the other. That's okay, because you can go in here, all right, and you can use your round cookie cutter and then just cut the edges, así, okay? Así le vamos a hacer. Ahora that we finished that, we're just going to set that to the side and we're going to add the center. No sé cómo se le dice, I don't know cómo se llama lo dentro de la flor. No son semillas. I don't know what they're called. What's the inside of the flower? Does anybody know? Okay. I'm going to use this color because these are the colors. I'm going to use the colors that I use over here. on this right here on my bird house, and I really love how all of those colors combine with each other. So I'm going to use almost the same colors, except for the cream color. I'm not going to use that color. All right, so I'm going to make more little balls. This time they're going to be a lot smaller. But I have to make sure that they're all the same size. Okay. Oh my, you know what I just remembered? I didn't sprinkle myself out. Of course I didn't. Why would I? I need to let everybody know that I am on. Okay. Well, I was only able to do one. So that should be good for now. All right. Vamos a seguir. We're going to continue. Just make it. I'm going to make as many little balls that I think that are going to fit in here in the center, or right where that little hole is at. Okay. And then, have you been, Tamara, have you been to that, in Naples, they have like a water park there, and that is inside, I forgot what's the name of it, Lodge something. I don't know if it's a hotel, and it's open from 8 to 8. So, I want to go and check that out. Okay, this one is a little bit too small. Okay. Y ya iba half of my flour. Okay. Now you're wondering, or you're probably asking, why are you making half of a flour? Because this flour is going to go on the bottom of where my cake is at. Okay. I went ahead and already rolled out the cake, and I actually started working on the cake, and I had to stop myself because I was doing the same thing that I was doing to this one when I started. I was like, I was like, no, Maria, stop, because si no les vas a enseñar cómo lo hiciste, how you put it together. So, okay, so ahí vamos uno. I should have made a whole bunch of these, pero I didn't thought about that. Okay, now we're gonna make my a different color flour. We're gonna use pink. Let me get this piece of. We're gonna use this pink. Should have grabbed more. Anyways, okay. Right, so let me get my. Okay, so how many of you are celebrating Cinco de Mayo? Do you guys go out? Do you get drunk? Do you eat Mexican food or you don't? Because I know I've heard like usually a lot of Hispanics they don't. Hola Debbie, ¿cómo estás, amiga? They don't. I'm one of them, you know. I'm like, I just stay home. I'm like, nah, that's okay. I have to, actually that's my day off, but the next day I have to go to work. So I'm like, why am I going to go out there and try to get drunk if I know I have to go to work the next day, and then last thing I want is to have a headache. I don't need a headache. Oh, happy birthday to your son, to your husband. I'm sorry. Is your husband? Yeah. Okay, so now for my flour, I'm going to be using this little cookie cutter, and I'm going to make 6 of these. And I should have grabbed, let me grab this tool. Okay. This same tool, I'm going to make my leaves. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. It's coming. Nope. Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We got all 6, ¿verdad? I want to clean the edges. And I think maybe I should make a little bit bigger one. Just the other day for you, oh, you went out? You got drunk? Hola, Peggy. How are you? Te emborrachaste. Ooh. Okay, I think I need one more. Okay. Ahora, hice algo que se me olvidó hacer algo. I forgot to do something. All right. So tengo aquí my petal, right? Right in the center, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm just going to add a line and then a small one on each side. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can probably see there. Okay. All right. So I should have done that to these before I put them all together. So just bear with me. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can pull them apart. No, too late. Right. I'm going to try my best. I know most of you don't drink. Who in here does? I bet. Let's see some hands. Vamos a ver qué es lo que toman aquí. I have my mango margarita. I don't think I ever had a mango margarita. I'm not a really big margarita drinker, you know, because I don't like tequila. But I think I would try that just because I love mango, so I think I would try that. And salud. This is straight from Mexico. My sister brought this, and to be honest with you, I don't remember if she said I could have it or she let me borrow it because I had this already for I don't know how long. So if she's in here or she watches this on the replay, sorry, ven por él. Pero this is where they normally would, you know, they drink their cafecito, pero right now I'm drinking my traguito. Salud. They actually brought me from a, ¿cómo se dice? I think they're called jarros. I have it here, and from Mexico, and I don't know if you have, like, I'll show it to you in a minute. I have to be very careful with it. It's made from clay, and it comes with a vaso, and they fill them up with water, and they're supposed to keep the water cold. And my mom, we always had one of these because my mom always made sure that it was always full with water, and I would drink from it, and I was like, oh my gosh, it tasted so good. Look at that. I love that. You know, this is a flower right there. I don't know what kind of flower that is. I don't know, but I love it, you know. And the first time I asked my sister to bring me one, hola Debbie, ¿cómo estás, amiga? Hola. I asked her to bring me one. She brought it. And she came in the bus, and she had it in her bag. And the guy that was loading up the bags tossed a big suitcase on top of it, and she heard when it cracked. She said that she was mortified. She said that she was crying, you know, because she was like, I brought that, you know, for you, and I took care of it and made sure that no one would. And then this idiot comes in here and tosses it, and I told him to watch it because there was something in there, and I was like, oh my god, it was like, Julie saved the cup. I'm like, well, gee, thanks. Like, hey, you saved it. Thank you. And then this right here, my sister, every time she goes to Mexico, she always brings me this. Another sister goes to Mexico, she always brings me something back. And this was actually the first thing that she brought me back, a little maranito. And these are usually supposed to be like huge. Well, they make some of these are huge, and you're supposed to put your money in there. But I don't know, that it was too big for her to bring that. So I was like, this is cute. I love this. But yes, and I have also others. I have one that is for like when you make the like salsa, and it comes with the little lid on it. I don't use them, to be honest with you. I just love them because I would hate to for them to break, and I'll be very sad, you know, like, and I don't want to go to Mexico. I mean, I know I can buy them at these restaurants that are here. at these little stores, you know, where they sell like a lot of Mexican stuff. But I had that for some time now, and I'm like, I don't want nothing to happen to it. So I'm just leaving it as is. I'm like, I'm just gonna put you right there, and I'm not even gonna bother with you because I don't want to take that chance and it break, you know. So yes. Okay, so now I am going to just finish adding some roses, not roses, some little bit of makeup here, trying to give it a little bit of shadowing. My little flower. Where did you get this? Oh, no, that I did off. Yeah, I was just sitting here, like I said, you know, and a lot of times I just sit here, and I just make things without even bothering to turn on the camera. And actually, that I did when Spanglish Amigas did their first Christmas. I did that, just like trying to figure out, you know, planning what we were going to do and make and say, and I just started playing around with the clay and decided to make them. Okay, so here's my cake, and there's is what I did to the top. So these three here, I'm gonna go right ahead and add them here. Let's see here. I'm gonna add that one there. I see. Okay, and then this one that I just made here with you, I'm gonna add. I want to add a border to it, and this silicone right here, mold. This one right here, I think would go beautiful and will fit it. So, is it a jarro? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was the actual name for it or not. Pero, you know, before I do that, let me go right ahead and add some clay in here. Hola, primo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te encuentras? No te puedo dar corazoncitos porque está quebrado. ¿Cómo se dice? Aquí la manzana no me deja mandar corazones. Es que creo que me teme, creo que voy a mandar el dedo. No confía. I'm telling my cousin that my iPad won't let me send hearts, so I think it thinks that I'm going to be sending a finger rather than hearts. Mira, it won't do it. I don't know what. I know the other day it said something and I just went, what? Like, I'm not going to bother with you right now. Okay, if that is that color, I am going to do the border yellow, and I don't have yellow here. Oh, I have this one, but I don't have any. Okay, bear with me for a minute. Let me grab some yellow clay here. Oh, thank you. Gracias. It took me a while to make him because I had to let the body dry since it was like very heavy, and that actually came from old clay, you know, where we have said many times, you're not going to bother me. What? Whatever. No le hagan caso. Don't listen to my cousin. Le falta los tornillos. Tiene unos sueltos. No, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, a lot of the clay that, you know, before it dries up, it's best to make shapes, you know, instead of like wind up throwing it all away, because that should be a waste of money. And I had some, and I was just putting them all together. So a lot of times if I'm overthinking something or upset or trying to figure something out, I'll come in here and I'll start working on it. And I honestly don't know if I like this. I like the pattern, if y'all can see that. But I don't know if the yellow, you know what? This yellow is way too darker than that yellow. Maybe I need to lighten it up just a tad. Okay, maybe I should just lighten it up. Vas a ver, vas a ver. Cuando te vea te voy a poner tus patadas. Me voy a llevar a Debbie para que te las ponga también. Okay. Alright, so let's lighten this up because that is a little bit too dark. The yellow that I have on top was a little bit lighter. Hola Raymond, how are you? Okay, so let's continue doing this instead. And I want to make, maybe, what time is it? Do I have enough time? Okay, I have enough time. I want to hurry up because I want to see if I can make those conchas for y'all. Like I said, I wanted to make, and I want to do this type of style on them. So let's see here. Okay. Nope. ¿De qué te ríes? Okay, so let's. Okay. Go. I said what in Spanish? That we're gonna go over there and kick your butt, and I'm taking Debbie with me. Is that it? Because I can say it in English. There ain't no problem. No problema. What I'm gonna do also is I'm gonna tell your brother that you're in here messing with me. Para que te dé tu regañadas. He's gonna send you to the corner. Okay. Alright, so let me add that one. And let me quickly add this flour because I feel like it's getting dry. And then I want to add this. Who is calling me? Oh my gosh. Okay, Ben? Okay, so there's that one. Those arts are a cover up. Yvonne, don't let him mess with you. I allowed you to put him in his place. I give you permission. Okay. Alright. Bien rápido, así. Ok. Y solamente me falta aquí un pedacito. Okay. Really love how that's starting to look. I should add in the center of that flour. Let's add some orange to it. Let's add this orange. And see, I can see I am using Debbie's Bright Ideas clay. Oh, which most of you, if those who have bought her clay, know how good her clay is. And she also has an Etsy shop. Just in case you are new here, or if you happen to be watching this on the replay, or if you happen to be watching this over on YouTube, if Debbie, if you're in here, if you can put your, well, I know I'll add it to the description box, and when I send this over to YouTube. So if you're watching this on the replay, which I'm sure you will be, because I'm not recording live over there, then just go inside the description box and you'll see her Etsy page in there. Okay. All right, and I think I need a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Just a little bit more. All right. Gracias. Oh, thank you, Tammy. She does. I like her clay, and she also has the good prices, the best prices. And I'm not saying that just because she's my friend. No. And there's a lot of people that have bought clay from her that can vouch for that. Okay, just ahí está. See, I think that yellow would have been is much better than if I would have used the orange, because I was thinking about using orange, and I was like, and then I looked at the blue. I think the blue would have been too dark, but love it, love it. I think that's cute, say. Okay, vamos a ponerle. Let's add some leaves in there quick. What time is it? All right, and didn't you say she got some more clay in? I know I need to place an order soon. I mean, I did, but I am running low on, what color was it? A white. White. We all know white is very important. It's one of the main used clays out here, because you can mix white with anything. Get a lighter color, or yeah. Okay, so I need the smaller one también. Hola Shannon, I'm sorry if I didn't see you come in. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I should have grabbed more clay. I don't know why I just grabbed a little bit. Pero, what time is it? Para que pueda hacer más. I'm going to make my concha, and I want to make what other color do y'all think will look good on this cake? Because I want to make another flower just like this. So what other color do you think? I want to add it right there. So look. You have a surprise for me. Oh Lord. Hasta temo. Okay, let's leaves. Okay, we're gonna make a little line straight in the center. Y at the ends, we're just gonna push that clay in. Oh, I know. Let me guess. I want to guess. You're opening up a new restaurant. Yes. No, ese color no le va. Orange, okay, orange. Hola Eliana, ¿cómo estás? What was the other color? I missed the other color. So far I see orange and violet. Yeah, because I don't see any other color there. Do you have neon purple? No. I don't. Lavender? I have wait, do I have lavender? Not close, not here, but lavender I do have lavender. I would just have to grab it. Okay, so far I see, let me see, orange or purple or lavender, right? We're saying lavender for purple? Or do you mean like purple? But if I do add lavender, I would have to, like a flower right here, or lavender flower, and that's the only lavender I have. I would have to add it somewhere else. So it just won't sink, it won't be just that one spot there. I can add like maybe there. Oh, okay. So see, now I got a mix of, I didn't see how many said orange and how many said lavender. Can somebody make a count for me? And tell me which one won? Debbie, neon purple. Debbie has a neon purple? Oh, mira, ya me decía la mala palabra. Was it a bad word? Like, I didn't know. Yes, lavender. So there's more lavenders than purple. Than purple. More lavenders than orange. We'll go with the one that there's more of. People. So can somebody please count and tell me so I can hurry up and antes de para que termine esta última hoja, le voy a dejo enseñarles, pero si no les enseño, because I know you can't even see, porque lo tengo, está bien chiquito el pedacito que estoy aquí tratando de formar. Okay, una hojita, no sé si ven ahí la luz. Oh my God, keeps calling me. Leave me alone. You got 4 lavenders. Okay, so it's a tie? No, now lavender. Okay. You have 3 oranges, 4 lavenders. Okay, so it's 4 oranges. Oh, so it's a tie again? So it orange then. Are you saying it was orange? So it's orange? No, because it's 4 lavenders and 4 orange. Okay, let's see. The last one that adds it in there, because what I'm reading is 4 and 4, so it's a tie. So the last one that says, oh, lavender. Lavender it is. Okay. Lavender it is. 3 oranges. Shannon said 2. Okay. Pues yo digo que es el lavender porque hay muchas más lavenders ahora. Okay, so we're gonna go with lavender. So, vamos a hacerle el lavender. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Si está la Debbie aquí, pregúntale que si tiene neon purple. Because I didn't know Debbie had neon purple. She's hiding it from me. Alright, so is it her lavender? I'm making a cake. Okay. No, you're not late. I still got some time in here. You're good. Vamos a ver. Oh, vamos a put in there. Okay. So lavender it is. The lavender's 1. Okay. ¿Cuántas hojacitas? 1, 2, 3, 7. Dos, 3. Let's see here. Okay, on the top doesn't look like there's enough space to make another one. So on the top, what I'm going to do with this lavender, and not just on the top, I'm also going to be adding it all the way around. Oh, gracias, Gloria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm going to add little small little balls like the way I was doing there, and I'm just gonna add them right here on like where these green vines are at. So vamos a, before I put them all together, otra vez una línea en el centro y los and the little ones on the opposite side. So this way you're gonna look cute, like a little flower. Una y allí. Oh. Thank you, Ileana. Gracias, gracias. Okay, vamos. Y antes que se me olvide, porque ya already know, sometimes I forget. Right after me is going to be my tocaya, Maria, from A to Z, Crafts and More, Decor, and More, Decor. Entonces va a ser Alma con Delia's Divine Design. Entonces va a ser Lucy con, oh ya lo terminé, Lucy con Live Faith Love Crafts. Okay, we're gonna put all the petals together. And again, this clay, I really don't have to condition it because it's already, you can. I don't. If I do, then it depends if I'm mixing another clay with it. But I really don't condition it because it's firm clay and you really don't have to condition it that much. If you do want to condition, of course, you don't have to condition it that much. But you can get away with it. Okay, so now that I have my little petal here, my flower, I'm going to move that to the side. I'm going to get some purple. First, let's use this one. Okay, and then right in the center, I'm gonna go dark, and then just as it goes out, it's gonna go lighter. So pretty much just stay in the center. Right in the center. Okay. All right. So now purple, we need to add the little bulb in there. Bulb. No puedo hablar. Words are hard today. Let's add some pink in there so we can bring that pink little bit so it just won't stay here, and on this side I can move it around and stay, so it can also, if that makes any sense what I'm saying here, the pink is not just going to be on this side, it will just also be on this side, because I want all of these colors to be together, to combine together, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so if it makes sense, let me know. Say yes, you make sense. If it does not make sense, somebody please explain. The ones that understood what I'm saying. Say, well, she said. Okay, ahora lo que le vamos a hacer, oh yeah, we're gonna add a little pink bug in there. Vamos a add a little bit of pink here. We're just gonna make a little ball. Okay. Le vamos a poner. See, ya understand what I'm saying? See, those are my girls. They understand. They've been with me for a long time. They're like, yeah, girl, we understand you. Okay. Ahí está. So, ahí está. And my pink travels all the way to this side. The same way with my blue. It goes around here and this. So, because we have to put all of those colors together. ¿Verdad? ¿Verdad? Okay. Ahí estamos. Alright. So, ahora vamos a ponerle, ¿qué dije? ¿Qué color era? Oh, el lavender. El lavender, we're going to move it up here. So, with the lavender, what I'm going to do, what time is it? Okay. El lavender, vamos, I was like, where's the lavenders? Right here. So now these you want to make sure for sure that they are all the same size, because they will not look good if you got one bigger than the other one. But then again, if it's yours. You can make them whatever size you want. They don't have to be all the different sizes, okay? All right, so then these little ones, I'm just gonna stick them along the side to like where there's let me see, aguanta, si no aguanta, no, see, they're not gonna hold, so I'm gonna have to glue these down. Okay, well that one did hold, that's weird. No, see, they don't want to hold. Chinelas, it's not gonna hold. I don't like using glue. What time is it? Do I have time? What time is it? Toda falta. Okay, let me do this quick. A ver. Here we go again. If I can get away with using glue, I'm going to. I'll stay here all night rolling these little balls just to get one that I don't have to use the glue. Okay. But deja enseñarles. Okay. Ahí. Oh, gracias. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So we're just gonna have that purple go all the way around. Okay, and this is, as y'all saw, was very easy to make. I always love making cakes, but I don't make them as much as I used to. But if I would, like, if you would ask, like, which I'm saying, if y'all were to ever ask, or anyone would ever ask, what would I prefer to do? Create a character or a cake? I would say cake. I just don't make them as much because of the space, you know, but I would rather do a cake. And I have not done any cakes in a really long time. Oh, let me see. I haven't used spackle. The other day I was thinking about doing a cake and using spackle. I haven't done one in so long. So yeah. So here we go. Good. Okay. Gracias. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I hope I inspire you to make one. So these are those the discs that Debbie was talking about from the Hobby Lobby, from the Dollar Tree. Yes, I was one of those people that ran out there and grabbed some. Just that, and then covered it up with some white clay. Of course, added my piece of foam sheet down here. It's up to you if you want to show that. I really don't like showing that. And there you go. This is how easy this was. Now that we did this, I'm going to later come in here and add a little bit more. And you know what? The same colors, like orange, I'm going to add a little bit more. The blue also, I'm going to be adding like these little balls. I'm going to add blue because I only have it here and there, and I want to also have some more on this side también. All right, so gracias. Now that I did my cake, I'm gonna place it right there, and we're gonna make some conchas. Maybe one concha. I don't know if I have time to make more. Okay, so let me get this out of the way because I don't really need that. I don't need all of these. Just move it out of the way. All right. The size of conchas that I make is a size 3-inch. You can make them bigger. You can make them smaller. Gracias. Glad you like it. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being in here and supporting me, hanging out with las Spanglish Amigas. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Gracias por conectarse. Gracias por pasar su día aquí con las Spanglish Amigas. Okay, y no se les olvide que todavía faltan 3 más chicas para que ellas vengan y para que les enseñen, les demuestren qué es lo que ellas saben hacer. Cada una tiene un tipo de trick o su tips en cómo hacen las cosas. Y ellas están listas para venir aquí y enseñarles a ustedes. so you can, you know, if you're new at something and what have you. All right. So we're just gonna put that there. This is the cookie dough. I don't need this much. Let's do that. This one, cookie dough. Okay. Para esto sí me voy a quitar el anillo, because since I'm going to be rolling it, I don't want that mark to be on my voy a decir empanada. On my donut. In me donut. Okay, I'm almost hungry. All right, so rolling this right here, this into empanada without being any lines. But all you have to do, thank you. All you have to do is just constantly keep doing this. You can just using the palm of your hands, or you can roll it on your table. Just make sure that there's nothing on there, like glitter. Like most of us use glitter, or eyeshadow. Okay, so let me first find out if this is the size that I'm going to want. Okay, and it's 50 grams is what you can use. The weight, you want to weight your clay. This is 50. That's the perfect size. 50 would actually, that's going to give you a 3-inch white. Okay, so this is the size that I want. So let me get back in here. Start rolling. And this, like I said, this is going to take a lot of this right here. So while you're doing this, flex your muscle. Okay, flex it for a minute and release it. Flex it and release it, and you'll start getting those little biceps there. And I can't help you with the back here, so don't wave like this. Wave like this, so they won't shake. That's what I do. I try not to, because I don't want that to be, you know, just going slapping everybody in the face. Okay, so let's continue just doing this. This let me see. This is what takes us the longest. It's trying to make sure that there's no lines in here. There's a light line in there, a really light one. Oh goodness. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to share with you. Because to make the concha on top, is that your angel wings on your arms? Is that my angel wings? Yes, girl. Yes, this is my angel wings right here. That's a funny one. I like that. Anyways, thank you. I needed that. I want to be like, hey, I'm waving with my angel wings. Oh my goodness. You're a trip. I can't with you. Okay, but don't tell that to Debbie, because I know she's going to say something to me. Goodness, I had that girl cracking up earlier today, so she's going to come. I can't share with you what I told her, but I'm sure she's going to want to. She's going to use that on me now. Like, you thought you were all fregona earlier, huh? Be chistosa. I'm like, girl, it's good that we're friends because we can get away with it. No, but not so much. We have very much respect, you know, and we know each other so well that we know when we're joking, when we're not. So, yeah. Okay, and I don't think she's in here, so don't tell her. Don't tell her what Yvonne. Okay. Vamos a comenzar a planarle. I think, okay, so I rolled most of them out. Yeah, okay, yeah. If it's on the top, don't worry about it, because you're going to cover the top anyways, right? So you just want to keep pressing it down as far as down you want. Okay. Now, in order for it to be, I should have done this. And just, this way you can get it even. I think that's even enough right there. Yeah. But you can put your margarita on here, and as long as it's not sideways, you'd be like, perfect. And then someone asks you, what are you doing? Maria said to use my margarita glass and it doesn't tip. That means my concha is perfect. Okay, so as long as there's no lines there, none down here, there's a little hair there. I don't know where that came from. Quítate. Ay, chinelas. Okay, well, we know this is going to be for me now. All right. On top, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the color that you want your concha on the top, it is totally up to you. We're going to use this cream color. Okay. Now, this next part, it's going to be, it might be a pain in the butt if I've never done one. Because when you cut those pieces and to put them back together exactly, and good luck. You know, that part right there is the challenging part. Okay. All right. So let's. Yesterday I did what, 3, and out of the 3, was it 3? Yeah, I did 4, and out of the 4. No, miento. I did 3, and out of the 3, 1 came out good. And then the other one I did, I was like, I forgot something. Pero, okay. Now, the size we're going to use is up to, let's see here. Okay. As long as it's not bigger than your concha, it's the size we're going to use. So if my concha is a 3, I think, a ver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pero sabes que, let's use a smaller size, because otherwise there'll be pieces that you probably won't be adding. So you want to make it a smaller size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 2.3 inches. You got kicked out. Oh, well, be careful. All right, so here it is. Here's my piece. Okay, what I use to cut those curves is a flexible clay cutter. Okay, and then we're just gonna cut pieces. When you cut your pieces, you want to, as soon as you cut it, pull it away from the other clay. Just don't toss them everywhere, because you need to make sure that you got the right piece next to each other. Eso fui así. Ahora le vamos a dar un poquito to go this way. Okay. Make sure that the tip of the clay down here where you cut it, it does not pull, because otherwise it's going to make your clay longer. So you want to do first is also clean the edges, and then work from the outside going in, or you can work from the in going out. So let's do that instead, just to make sure that we do this right in the center. Don't press it down, just in case you need to lift it up and redo it again. Place it right, and also make sure you have a tool like this, because this is what's you're going to clean your edges. Otherwise, when your clay dries, you're going to see where that your clay was not clean, and you'll see those little strips in there. All right, so this one goes right there. Mira, and like I said, I forgot. Darn it. I'm losing my concentration. Okay, ¿qué hora es? I know. Okay. Sorry, ladies. It's Tokaya's turn to come out here. I forgot to slice these up. So this is pretty much, it's going to be, it's a a puzzle when you're putting it together. But remember, start in the center and work your way out. Don't press them down. Just place them lightly on there. So in case you need to move it and then put it back at this, you know, where it goes, you don't have to, it won't get stuck, because otherwise once it gets stuck there, that's it. You can't move it. Okay, and again, it's just like I said, a puzzle. A ver, ¿cuál era este? Este era el del centro. Okay, so I'm going to finish this. I don't want to take Tocaya's time away. And then once let me see if I can do this quick. Again, if you feel that there's a piece that is way too big, don't add it, because your clay, since you have to separate them, it's going to be a little bit bigger. It's your piece down here is smaller, so like for now, like right now, I'm noticing that I'm not going to be able to add the ends to it. So I'm going to have to play with this for a bit until I make sure that they're all in there. So these are going to have to be like really close. But anyways, once I finish this, and I'm going to go right ahead and post it for you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so sorry I ran out of time. I should have done this first, right? Yeah, we saw how that one was done. But anyways, thank you so much for coming in here. I do appreciate every single one of you. Once that I finish this, I will take a picture and I will share with you. So until the next time, stay safe, be kind. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Feliz fin de semana, que se la pasen bien, bonito, se comportan bien, y si se portan mal, invítame. Okay, so gracias para todos, and let's go watch A to Z Crafts and Decor with my tocaya Maria. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all all over there. Adios. Bye.